All right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believed that he would find his way back to this championship. He has, but now he understands that this will be the last chance. Last chance to become the champion. He cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
There twice. You gotta get there twice.
All right, so here is Aljamain Sterling, your UFC bantamweight champion. And how about Ray Longo, right? I mean, so many big wins as a coach in his career. Matt Serra, Chris Weidman, and now he can lay claim to Sterling as his 3rd undisputed UFC world champion. Pretty incredible.
I mean, that's amazing. Because Ray Longo is one of the best guys. He's one of the nicest, best guys to coach fighting. But those guys love him. And those guys love the team aspect, and Aljamain Sterling is now at the forefront. A guy that not many believe. After he got knocked out in Fresno, no one thought he would be this. No one thought that he would be the champion, and a dominant champion at that. A guy that when he can implement his game plan, can beat anyone. Let's see if he can do that tonight and get another victory. Yeah, you're wise to reference that knockout in Fresno in 2017 because Aljamain Sterling has not lost since, and most people do not expect he will suffer that fate here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tyler the Matrix Phillips. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage with Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena. Big right hook there by the champ.
Whiffs on that offer.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Sterling's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are a few things more. Sterling's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. He may finish this fight by submission.
unusual, suffocating work from the top here by Sterling. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Nice transition.
You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the under, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Sterling's back to the north-south position now. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Sterling's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Sterling's right back to the full mount here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount.
Making all these shots count.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, close guard now. Big power shots landing.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Sterling. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Sterling. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Nice shot over the top there. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Oh, nice.
Sterling going for the takedown. He misses. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice straight punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Tags him with that uppercut. Throws the teep now and it lands. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. "20 seconds to go, round two."
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, massive knee up top. Moving to his left now. Head kick partially blocked. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
He's got to keep pressing here. Oh, look at that right hand there.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent was guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Sterling. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Good work from the top here by Sterling. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my...
Sterling's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission. Kimura to the armbar.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Final seconds of round 3. Sterling's right back to the full mount. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath. Okay, listen, you need to get a little bit more accurate with those kicks. You're throwing them out without setting them up, so he's seeing them coming.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight. Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Great block there.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard.
Oh, floor attack. Yup. It's tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
No, he's not going to tap. It's tight, but not tight enough to finish him. Yep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Nice positional control here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Sterling's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, listen, that was a great round. This round, I don't want you playing in his guard. I want you to pass his guard. I want you to get full side control position. He has no answer for you from side control.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
5th and final round. Nice punch by Sterling. High velocity elbow is blocked. Well, missed on that one. Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Sterling gets the double leg takedown. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all...
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Oh, good defense, yes.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
All right, so an offensive masterpiece and a lot of respects for Aljamain Sterling tonight. He gets it done by decision, and that's in large part because he didn't force the finish. Certainly had huge